now that we're done with brushing you, I noticed you have a few scraggly bits here and there, and so we're going to give you a little bit of a cut. Now, don't freak out about it, because when I give you a cut, I'm not going to cut any whiskers. I'm not going to cut any ligaments. Not your ears. Your ears are taped. They're fine. Don't worry about your paws. Everything's going to be okay. Do not nip at me. I cannot respond in kind. I think that would be inappropriate. Hello there. How are you doing today? Oh, I can see you are a very happy lad. And I'm sure you are confused as to why you're here. Yes, I am a new person in your life. I am your groomer. You are a pug. I can see that. And your owner is very stingy on details as to what's happening. So I'm going to need some information from you. I know she's the queen, but that doesn't mean that she can just go around and not give me information. You know, as your groomer, I need this information, right? So, what is your name? Can you tell me that? Okay. Wicked? Okay. Interesting. Is that after the play? I love the play. Oh, last name Woman? Wicked Woman? That's your whole... Okay. I'm not going to question the queen. I just, sometimes... It's interesting. I get royalty all the time, and I know you are a royal pug. That's something I have to keep in mind. I'll treat you with the most grace and respect. So, what is your gender, Wicked Woman? Male. Okay, interesting. And can you tell me, what is your breed? I mean, I guess, yes, yeah, okay, pug. Interesting. Okay, all right, good. And what kind of treatment are you looking for? She didn't really say, but I know that the queen mentioned that you have a banquet that you need to go to. You're giving your first speech, and they're really excited to see you up on stage. So I imagine that you're going to want something a bit more high-end, high class, I would say. So let's think about this. I have obviously the low tier, which I imagine you would not want. It involves just sort of a trimming of the nails and a little bit of brushing. We have the mid tier, which involves everything in the low tier, plus some massaging, and a little bit of like cream and sort of making sure you're in good health. And then the high tier involves all of that, along with deep cleaning your folds, making sure that like all medical necessities are provided. And I would definitely recommend that, given that you are a pug and you are prone to medical emergencies. So, okay, yes, you want the high tier. Got it? So can you just sign for me right here? Right there. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. Now that you have signed that, not a pretty signature, but let's just start off with a little bit of wiping, right? Now, this is one of those things where I know you are the queen's pug, and I'm sure as the queen's pug, just there. So, as the queen's pug, I imagine that you have seen a bit more of her than you might like. So let's wipe away the crusties and wipe away the memories, okay? There we go. Just, close the eye and I'll wipe it away. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Now, Mr. Wicked, what is your speech going to be about? Is it about the hard knock life of a royal pug? The expectations and tribulations of a man in power? You know, where can you spend all your coin and all your cash? I'm sure that'll be incredibly relatable. There you go. There you go. Ooh, your eye popped out. Okay. See, this is why you get the high tier. I would have to leave it out otherwise. So okay. Relax. Let's just, there we go. All good. Yeah, sorry about that. I know your breed tends to their eyes tend to pop out, but I didn't expect it to happen right away. You know, I expected at least a little bit of foreplay. There we go. And then the other side. Okay. Yeah, you're all good. So how old are you? Oh my, the queen must have had you for a while. Is there a reason why I haven't seen you before? Oh yes, I treat all different kinds of royal pugs and royal dogs, cats, hamsters, ducks, whatever you like. You know, I believe the king of Saudi Arabia has a very fierce lion that I had to give a pedicure for. So it was really a moment, I would say. Okay, all good on that. So next, I need to deal with your ears. I need to clean them, but before I do that, I want to leave that for last because I think your ears are kind of going crazy. They're a little flip-flopping everywhere, and I know you can't control it. You're just a little pug. You're having a hard time breathing. I need you to stay calm. I'm just going to tape them down. Now, relax. It's nothing serious. It's just tape. Okay. Yes, I know it's a little spooky. But listen, I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for your own good. So, there you go. There we go. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, and there we go. Perfect. Now that your ears are down, I'm going to get to brushing. I'm going to brush first, and I'm sure you know, you are a pug after all, but a lot of crusties, a lot of things get into your folds, right? And first I need to brush the outside so that when I get in there, I can really get that out and not have to worry about everything else, right? So just a nice simple brush. See, look how nice this is. This is wonderful. So just relax. Everything's going to be fine. And just, okay. So have you picked what you're going to wear? A tux would be a bit much now, wouldn't it? You know, you could go with your cultural heritage. You could go with a suit. A suit would be good. You know, a tux can be a bit much. I don't know how, how uncomfortable you get in those kinds of situations. It can also be very hard to breathe. I know that you have a lot of trouble with breathing. I think that's an evolutionarily, that's, a bit of a downside for you. But that's okay. We all got our faults. There we go. Yeah. So, you could also go, you You could also go smart casual, you know, a little cardigan. Yeah, a little cardigan. I think that would look great on you. No, I don't think it would highlight your folds. No, come on. I think that your folds are wonderful. And if it does, so what? You know, it's just gonna look like, you know, like you're a little turtle. You know, like you got all the little folds, but I mean, what's wrong with that? It'll be great. There you go. There you go. Oh, look how wonderful. Look how wonderful. Okay. Okay. Now that we're done with brushing you, I noticed you have a few scraggly bits here and there, and so we're going to give you a little bit of a cut. Now, don't freak out about it, because when I give you a cut, I'm not going to cut any whiskers. I'm not going to cut any ligaments. Not your ears. Your ears are taped. They're fine. Don't worry about your paws. Everything's going to be okay. Do not nip at me. I cannot respond in kind. I think that would be inappropriate. And I would probably be beheaded by the queen. So please relax, okay? So just stay still, and I'm going to give you a nice round head. No one will even notice your folds. Okay, and there we go. Yes. Oh, perfect. Okay, perfect. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, what are you doing? Don't look over there. Stay. Look at me. Look at my nose. Look at my nose. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. 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 Let's get the other side here. Okay, and I'm just holding you from on this side, on this end. Okay. Perfect. Oh, you look so wonderful. So what's it like being the queen's pug? Does she give you a lot of treats? You have to abide by the royal dress code. How terrible. Look over there for me. Yeah, I'm not sure. I just don't know what it would be like. I don't know if I would want to be a royal's pug, you know, because who's to say if you would get a nice owner, or if you would get someone who would be like, I don't know, if they'd be like, they have problems, let's just kill them and get a new one, you know, like the money isn't a problem for them, you know, and so their empathy can just go out right out the window. Oh, but I'm sure your owner is great. No, please do not tell her I said any of this. There you go. Perfect. You've got a little bit of a coif here at the top. Do you want to keep that, or would you... oh, you're growing out your hair. Okay. Okay, so if you're growing it out, I would suggest we cut it a bit so that it's even and you don't have layers in. Because right now you have some face framing layers as well as... Yeah, you understand, right? So I think if we cut it, then it'll all grow at the same rate. It'll be a bit heavy, but you're going to be carried around anyway, right? You're not walking. No pug is going to be walking. No, you don't want to die. So here, let me just give it a few snips to make sure that the layers are taken care of, okay? So just... there we go. Okay, perfect. And over here. Oh, you're being a wonderful lad. Okay. Okay. Now that we're done with that, let's get to the main event, which is some Q-tips. We're going to really get in to those crevices. So we have our Q-tip. Don't worry, we're going to go through many of them. And I'm going to just dip it in this solution. It's not going to burn. Nothing bad's going to happen. What is going to happen is it's going to eradicate all of the dust and the grime that really gets caught in there. Some of your skin and fur is going to be a bit sensitive, and if it is, we're going to aerate it. Just something really nice and simple, okay? So let us just dip this in here. Okay. Put that to the side here because we're going to need it. And here. There we go. Just really getting it in there, you've got many folds around the cheek here. Yeah, how's that feeling? Good? Okay, yeah. Oh, it's a little bit, okay. It's a little sensitive. Okay, good. While I'm doing this, you should tell me, is there any tea on the queen? Does she have someone? Is she seeing somebody? Oh, you're not. You signed it, and then not a DNR. What are they called? You signed one of those forms where you can't say. Okay, that's what I was getting at. Perfect. Yes, and then just over here, a little bit of. There we go. Okay, and then over here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then let me just remove this tape here. I'm gonna get your ears a bit. Okay, so just. Okay. This is okay. And just right in the ear, right there. Yeah. Okay. And then the other one. Let's grab the tape, put it off to the side, and there we go. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, there's like a nice itch in there. Some say that you shouldn't do this to your ears, but you're a pug. So that really doesn't apply to you. Okay, let's take another one. Now that we've sort of got everything in there, we're going to be wiping it out. Okay? And it should feel nice and aerated now. So don't worry too much. And just think about, rehearse your speech. Rehearse your speech. Oh, perfect. Okay. Good. Okay, and here. Okay. Yes, relax. Wonderful. And your speech sounds lovely. I particularly love when you say that you want to wipe out all other breeds and that pugs will reign supreme. So, next we're going to go to your paws, your nails. Okay, don't relax. Hey, I am not the bad guy here. The queen is the bad guy here. I need to do this. And if we're going to do this, there's going to be a nice surprise for you. Okay? I'm not going to say it's a treat, but it might be. Okay? So just okay? Yeah. Okay. So let's get it here. First paw. Yes. Okay, paw number 1. Perfect. Second. Okay. Okay, second paw. Okay, you're doing a really good job here. You're not complaining. You can be scared. Being scared is okay. And I'm not great at public speeches, so to be honest, you should have a martini beforehand. Yeah, get drunk. Oh my God, that will really help. Lower your inhibitions and then just say what's really on your mind. That always works out. Okay, perfect. Now, give me one of your hind legs. Okay, interesting position you're in, but I'm not here to judge. Okay, and okay, and your last one. So, I mentioned giving you something, right? Now, it's not a treat. I know I kind of misled you, but I do have a pedicure for you. Listen, you want to look snazzy. You want to impress the shareholders, right? So, tell me, what color would you prefer for your nail polish? Oh yes, it's all the rage these days. Every pug is getting it, and if you don't get it, you're going to be left out. You don't want to go to the shareholders. You got, Princess Pug over there in a wig, Mr. Pug in his fancy suit and wonderful nails. And then, the third pug would have what? Giant eyelashes. What are you going to do? You need to up your game. Turtleneck, nail polish. So, which one? Red, classic color. Really says, invest in my company and my ideas, and we will, take over the world and really oppress everyone else. So let's just open this. There we go. Okay. So, just give me here. Okay. Perfect. Next paw. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Hind leg. Okay. And last. Wonderful. Look at you. Absolutely perfect. Look at that. We made it through all of what we needed to do. Now, is there anything that you haven't told me? Anything that I need to make sure? Your stomach's feeling a little bad? Turn around. Turn around for me, Mr. Wicked. You've got a little thing on your butt. How did this escape me? Okay. I'm just going to reach in and grab it, okay? It's just a little bit of dirt. It's nothing too bad. But listen, it might feel a little uncomfortable. So just... There we go. Gross. The realities of having an animal. I'm sorry. I'm sure that's a bit offensive to you, but, we are all animals, aren't we? So, please make sure to pay my fee or have your, have your owner pay your fee. I hope your meeting goes well and that your speech at the banquet goes swimmingly. I'll make sure to keep an eye out on in the papers to make sure that you have that I'm sure the front page is going to be the wonderful nails of Mr. Wicked Woman. Okay.